Testing, 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 testing testicles, testing. Thank you, Jen, for the subscription. Hi, Gannon. How's everybody doing? I know I don't usually stream on Thursdays, but I go on vacation starting, well, technically tomorrow, but like Saturday. So I was like, okay, I don't want to give you guys no streams, so I'm gonna stream on a day that I don't stream, which is Thursday. And tomorrow I'll be streaming again at like 3. Yeah, I need a vacation. It's been a minute. I need a vacation. It's time for me to put my feet up, literally and metaphorically, and let my hair down, and see bad bitches at the beach. I'm not leaving. I'll be back on the 20th. I believe the 20th. Or the 19th, one of the two. Let me check my calendar. Yeah, I'll be back the 19th. It's fine. I'll be back the 19th, and when I come back, I'll be doing a collaboration with Luca and Nemu and some friends, and it'll be a good time, okay? I will be back. I'm not leaving. This is different. Now, I did cancel yesterday. Yesterday was supposed to be an art stream, but I had that Caucasian persuasion, okay? That, and I had a pinched nerve in my back. So I was like, perhaps not. So it is what it is. But I don't like to cancel. That was an extra stream I wanted to do. I was going to see if I was going to do it. By the time community council let out Caucasian cringe. All right, bitch. I don't want to hear that from you. The queen of cringe herself. I don't want to hear that from you. Miss Virgo. This is why I don't like Virgos. Ugh. Disgusting. Anyway, it's been a minute since we played Paranormasight, but I've been craving to play this because we finished Route 1 where I just fucking killed everybody that I came across. This time, I'm not going to kill anybody. I'm not going to kill anyone this time. I'm going to try and not do that as best as I can. I may die a lot, but we're not stopping until we finish a route tonight that is different from the route that we did last time. I love you, Paranormasight. You will always be famous. Yeah, I'm going to hop in the Discord call with the fellas, and we're going to play some Paranormasight. You guys ready for some Paranormasight? Oh, well, What? I can get through without killing somebody. You'll see if that's possible. Okay, whatever. Oh my god. Let me see. Why isn't it?
Hello.
Why? Why isn't it? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, I see why. There we go.
Tell me why.
Tell me why ain't nothing but... I forgot the lyrics. I fucked up. It's over. I fucked up. How's everyone liking the game so far? It's pretty good. Where's Koi, actually? Koi. Because I have no idea where... They said that she wanted to be here for it. But it's good. It briefly scared the shit out of me on some things, like jump scare wise, but I was like, oh, okay. Now it's fine. But it's pretty enjoyable so far. I'm enjoying it.
It's basically JoJo, but with curses.
More or less. Yeah, I saw the VOD. Okay, cool. I'm enjoying it, honestly. I'm enjoying it. It's actually pretty fucking good so far. Because you know me, I'm a whore for a good mystery. Where the fuck? Where is... Why can't I bring you down? Oh, there you are. Okay. We should be good now. We're gonna play this video game.
Now it's time to go back in time and use your future knowledge.
Yeah, if I remember what happened. I remember that it's almost on par with the AI Somnium files. Oh yeah, we played that together. Well, we played the first one. And that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Oh geez. Hold on.
Like I know you basically went on a killing spree for the first
Yeah,
run.
I just killed fucking everybody. I was like, oh no, they were trying to run away. I was like, oh no, you don't. No, you don't. Don't you run for me. Yes, I will. Just give me 1 second.
Now, I wonder, is the other route us not killing them or not doing something in a different order?
We'll have to find out. We are going to get a new route.
Yeah.
That
Because-
is the definite.
Because the thing is that basically our Igor basically said that Shell
He is
didn't
Igor.
use his curse to kill anyone.
Yeah, he did say that.
So this curse is in shows, so it should be
Yep.
the girls.
Kinchibori Park. So this is normal.
Mhm.
This is
Yeah.
normal. But when she dies, there's supposed to be something different that happens, depending on what I do here. Okay.
Wait, I remember now. I remember bringing up that she made us look behind her or look
Yes.
behind us. So what if she wanted us to move away from her so she can activate the curse?
Huh.
That was a theory.
Kinchibori Park Part 2?
Because where did we get the curse stone from? Near her corpse, so...
We did find it next to her. Start from the beginning. How's
Yeah,
the right?
yeah. We picked up something from her, didn't we?
Yes, we picked up the thing that allowed us to kill people who walked away from us.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was like essentially her curse. I'm
Yeah.
assuming, that we just took for ourselves.
Mysteries of Honjo. Ooh, you're sharp. I cut my finger on you. To tell you the truth, actually, the other way around. Well, we're not searching for the right of resurrection. Okay, I see. So then, I don't remember what I said last time. You know what? Forget it. Just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. Didn't she say she wanted to bring back her dead dog or something like that? It may not be her dog. It's Ogopogo. Yeah, it's her dog, Ogopogo. I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died. Okay, Ogopogo. And to be honest, I'm not sure if the right even works on dogs. But as soon as I found it, I knew I had to give it a try. To forgive myself, I just let the opportunity pass by. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But at least something good came out of it, though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. I do everything I can to help you. Yeah, I'm set. Let's keep up the hard work, yeah. What's that got to do with the 7 mysteries? The Harper was messing with the settings for the foot washing coast, to be honest, and you did that? Yeah, thanks to Koi. Koi was like, just turn the fucking volume down. And I was like, oh. So it's on some fucking Metal Gear Solid type bullshit. Okay.
Or more like some, Zero Escape shit.
Since we're not your assistant. But some say that what led the coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. But the rite was supposed to be way older than that. Okay, the elements, blah 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 blah. About the record of fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates blah 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 blah. Fun, remember I said about the pursuit of the into the unknown. Whoa. What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. The air just changed. Okay, that was... Let's save over this. Text speed, let's make that, like, fast. Just a little bit brighter. That's fine. Ah, shit. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, so last time I talked to her immediately. I'm not gonna talk to her this time. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so let me see. Is there something different I can do this time? I don't want to
Maybe
talk to
hit
her
play.
immediately.
Let
me think.
You can interact with anything.
Something's got Yoko really rattled.
Maybe
Is there
there's
something on the
actually
ground? Gamers don't look down or up. Okay, wait a minute. There's someone over here. I think.
No, I think that's a sign.
Wasn't there a dude watching us last time?
Yeah.
In the background?
Yeah.
But he's not
Yeah.
here right now.
Mm.
He only appeared after Yoko died.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do that's different? I don't want to talk to Yoko yet. Maybe like... Wait, what's that?
Oh, it's just looks like it's just part like a leaf or something. I don't really see anything.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Looks like Yoko's the only thing I can interact with. But my thing is, if I interact with her, I'm going to inadvertently trigger where she can die if I actually look around. There's nothing else that I can do. I remember ZL allowed me to use the curse. I don't have the curse right now. Damn! Yoko's pointing over there, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Ugh, I don't get this. Oh, that's... What's going on? Did something happen? Oh no, she's dead. She's dead, bro! She's dead! Fuck!
Oh well.
But I didn't talk to her that time, so it automatically triggers, even if I don't say anything.
I guess it's a canon event.
Is it?
Don't know. But... But what kills her then?
That's what I'm saying. Is there anything
Maybe
new
the curse itself.
I don't know.
How did you trigger her death?
By just looking away from her. And then it said to press ZL. But I can do it again. Maybe if I just stare at her? Let's see if that does anything. Like, if I just stare at her, maybe nothing will happen. Let's see. Because last time I looked away from her. If I don't look away, then what? What's gonna happen? Like, this is the only thing I can think of. If I don't speak to her and if I don't do any, or maybe I have to speak to her and then don't look away? Yoko, what's good with you? Why are you looking at me like that with them big ol' eyes? Yoko? Yoko? I don't want her to die. I don't know what else I could do. Because clearly looking away is going to give me that prompt where like, oh, press ZL and she'll die. Otherwise, I'm thinking I don't press the L? I don't know. Maybe she has to die? Okay. I guess that's my hint. Maybe it is a canon event. I don't want her to die, though.
What'd you say? This can be what? I didn't read it.
Ah, ah, ah! Yoko, Yoko! She's in no condition to talk. Keep yelling her name? Huh? What?
Yeah.
Is calling her name really gonna help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? There's nothing here. Oh. Look at me, you're going to be okay. It's alright, there's nothing there. Ah! Yoko! Oh! New route!
Huh?
New route! New route!
Okay.
New route! Let's go!
We just had to yell her name.
So
Okay.
It looks like for the split routes, the last option is where it makes the choice.
Shugo cries Yoko's name in a desperate attempt to wake her as she lies unmoving on the ground. Please get through to her. Okay, new route.
Now, I wonder, at the start of the game, it says that Shugo is dead, so would that change?
I don't know. Hmm. Huh? Oh, good, you're awake. What? Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused, I thought you'd really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh, right! That might have been it. My humors are off balance. What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard at this age, your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. What the fuck is that?
You're
What is a humors? What?
Girl, you're like 22!
Listen, at the ripe old age of 22, your back starts to hurt. You start getting the quarter life crisis. It's crazy. Glad you're back to normal now.
The quarter life crisis.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I don't really remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow.
Wait, so...
What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on! I just started feeling back to normal, too. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? Damn, what a gentleman. Fard? How come Fard didn't work? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Never mind. It worked. I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. Bitch, shut up and get in this taxi! Psh! But to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. You didn't hear it? Hold on.
Wait, so did she not have the curse?
I don't know. Advanced audio properties.
Did the curse possess her?
You didn't hear the sound alerts. You should be able to hear it. What the hell? What the helly? Wait a minute. Maybe it's... Try it again. See if that works this time. Try the fard. The farticus. Farticus, 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 farticus.
We heard the fart.
You guys heard it?
Yeah.
But chat didn't hear it.
But that's weird. Then.
Weird.
Yeah, we heard it through your screen share.
Heard it? Okay. Heard it that time I can see again. Okay. Alright. I was like... That time I didn't hear it, though.
Yeah, that time I did not hear it either.
Interesting. Try.
I don't know what you did, that it went not through stream, but not through your screen share.
Let's try this. Try it one more time. The Phantom Fart! Like the Phantom Menace, but the Phantom Fart. Silent but deadly. This summer, the Phantom Fart. This holiday season, the fart is coming from inside the house. That's crazy. Try the fart again. Oh, I heard it that time. Did you guys hear it in chat?
Yeah.
You guys heard it through my stream. I heard it. Did you guys hear it though? That's important. No? Oh no. It really is a phantom fart. No. Hold on. Not this
A
time.
phantom party.
I fucking lagged when it was supposed to happen and it skipped. Oh no. Hold on.
Actually, looking at this timeline.
Monitor and
Huh.
output.
So,
Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, let me see. Both of those are on, so it's not that. Monitor and output? Should be monitor off, no? I'm gonna try it right now. It went off, but I didn't hear it. But I'm pretty sure you guys heard it in chat. Just wanted to fart to say I did the thing and could stop pointing a gun at me. But I want to know why I can't hear it. It's always some bullshit. It's always some bullshit. Yeah, you guys heard it, but I didn't hear it. Monitor and output? Okay, let's try it again. Damn it, I put it on a cooldown like a clown. I'm a clown. I'm a clown. Honk honk clown. Man. Okay, let me try it this time. Okay, I heard it. Did you guys hear it?
We did, or I did.
In chat, did you hear it? If not, I'm gonna have to fix this after stream. This is so unfortunate.
I mean, as long as chat hears it, it doesn't matter if you hear it.
You didn't have both? No. It's okay if chat just hears it. It's fine. I guess I'll fix it after stream or whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But all that matters is that we're on a new route. Wait, what the hell?
You ended screen share.
God damn it! Hold on. Hold on. Preview scaling. No. Want this? Mom said it's my turn with the fart. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Yeah! Okay, now I can share my screen again. There we go. Mom said it's my turn to fart at a phantom pace as the phantom farterer. Okay. So now we're on this route, but this route ended here. Okay. Heard about Yoko after her bizarre incident, Shogo decides to call off their investigation into the mysteries for the night. Despite her stubborn objections, he manages to persuade her by offering to continue the search on his own. Okay, part 4. Shogo Okie. 5 a.m. Oh, that's the Mystery Man music. Art on cooldown is probably healthier. In further news... What?! Before dawn today, police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in Sumida City Park. What?! The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. What? Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other found in the area around the same time. What the hell? What? What?
The bad end.
What? Wait, what? What in the
Pepperoni.
What in the freaking... What in the Nier Automata just happened? Roll credits? We didn't even do anything! Great game. All right, guys. Thank you for coming to today's stream. That was phenomenal. We got a new route. We did that shit, man. We really knocked it out of the park. Absolutely phenomenal performance. Great game. 2 routes done. We can wipe our hands. Just phenomenal. We did it. Well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogo Okie's story to a close. But this is not the end, far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. What? What? The routes of the 3 protagonists have now been unlocked.
Oh.
3?
3.
Haruei Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Shogo Okie was supposed to die?
Damn.
He was never the
Let's go!
He was just a tutorial bot.
What? He was supposed to die? What the
You can't escape
This game, bro, is... Dude, what's up with this game? What's up with this game? Tetsuo Tsutsumi, the chief inspector of the 1st Investigative Division, who is looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. You thought you were the pro-tag? Listen, how was I supposed to... Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the right of resurrection. Following these 3 storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale.
I really thought that Michael Jackson lookalike was going to be one of the characters you follow.
Wow, we unlocked 3 new routes.
Now the real game begins.
So this is the true route. Him killing everybody is not the true route. He's supposed to die. MJ lookalike. That's insane. Okay, wow.
Guess we just go down the list.
Yeah, Genie.
Come on, you know you want to pick the hot woman.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. When the son of Haruei Shigima was kidnapped, a botched investigation by the police resulted in the child's murder. 1 year later, Haruei has hired a private investigator to help resolve the unsettled case. Late at night, while speaking to the detective at her home, something strange suddenly appears. Shogo Okie was supposed to die. Oh, hello. May those who mock fires that perish in the flame. Kill them. Kill them! The flame bearers. Kill them all! You've acquired the power of the cursed stone, the haunting clappers. Clapping cheeks. You can use it to kill those with fire or a fire-starting device on their person. Oh, press the use curtain button to set your target alight. Files updated.
Oh, so that's how... Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So
A murderous
that
impulse
she's
seeps into my
that's-
soul like thick black tar. Now, kill. Can you hear it? Curse bearer? What do you mean the clap is haunted? Wait! You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them.
Wait, so them mentioning strongly wanting the right, does that mean that
Shigama Mansion reception
Yoko-
room. That clap got beat to it too, huh? Back with me, ma'am? Of course, Jen, you would like this guy. Can't say I understand what just happened. But it certainly seems to have put you in a good mood. This might be the first time I've ever seen you really smile. I'm gonna lick the screen to be- Yo, chill out!
Oh,
Sweet dreams.
yo!
Harue Shigima. Housewife.
Wait, where did Daddy at?
No. Not dreams. Sounds like something I might want to hear about. He does look like your type. He has long hair. Let me think. My heart's still racing. This is it, my chance at long last. Fax machine? A fax machine that could send messages to other places along the telephone network. I don't really know how it works. Most houses don't have one. I rarely find a use for it. He's a detective, bro. Of course he's my type. Okay, brother. An old hanging scroll. I don't know who painted it. It's been hanging here since before I was born. An arrangement of flowers. We bring in someone to do it. I don't even know what the flowers are called. Damn. Stereo! To the window, to the wall, to the wall, to the sweat drip from my bum, all these bitches crawl. Can you imagine if she had that blaring in her speakers? Ah, skeet, skeet, motherfucker! Ah, skeet, skeet, goddamn. Or maybe
Just
Victor was
put
playing it. Let me
Just
see you
on
get
fuck-
low. You scared, da 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 to the low. You scared, da da da. Hey, back it up. Hey.
This in like the 1970s?
How would I make drop it to, back that ass to the flow. You scared as a disco. Back that ass to the floor. You scared. Drop that ass. Hey, back it up. Hey, put it up. A stereo unit with separated speakers designed for home use. My husband insisted on buying one, even though he isn't one to listen to music often. Yeah, I wonder if I could find that. To the window, to the wall, to the sweat drips from her balls. Television. A color television. Father bought one as soon as it hit the market. He likes to have the latest gadgets. Unlike the latest models, there is no remote control. We've had it for a long time. Back when it was new, we all gathered around it and marveled at it as a family. But with Father and my husband being away so often, it quickly fell into disuse. Bitch, you don't watch TV? You don't want to watch the Golden Girls? You don't
Golden
watch...
Girls?
Yeah.
Remember, this is in Japan. Golden Girls probably isn't
You
airing
could watch
here.
the Golden Girls in Japan. The Nihongo girl.
Shut up.
Let me bring you up to speed. We were in the middle of a chat when you suddenly started spacing out. And the whole time you were grinning to yourself like you just won the lottery. Care to tell me what that was all about? Well, where to start?
I can set motherfuckers on fire now.
Flame on! Interesting. Very interesting. So, the haunting clapper's curse echo appeared out of nowhere. Told you how to perform the rite of resurrection and gave you the curse you'll need to do it. Have I got that right? That's right. So it's all real. Honestly, I still find it hard to believe. But I guess I have to know. Not the Nihongo girl, Gyaru. I saw that curse stone appear in your hand myself. It looked like it popped clean out of thin air. With evidence that clear, there's no denying that there's some supernatural force at work. My clappers! My heart's still racing. Okay. Richter Kai. Ooh, the chandelier. The lights. This chandelier is the only thing in here that's my choice. It's my favorite part of the room. The only thing that's your choice? Damn. What's this? A clock. The swinging of the pendulum echoes through the room. It feels livelier than usual with Richter here. Usually it's just me. I'm gonna ride his dick like it's going out of style, like it's 1979.
Damn.
Look at that beauty mark along his chin. And his chest popping out of that shirt. I'm gonna lick his nipple. Gonna just slurp on them things. Oh. This isn't about evidence, and it isn't about belief. It's more than that. I know it's real. The moment the curse appeared, I knew everything before it even said a word. It was already there in my head, as clear as day. You just knew, huh? It was etched onto my soul, along with the curse echo's resentful memories. So I can feel it, what it was like. Dying like they did, hundreds of years ago. Wreathed in flame, writhing in pain as my flesh blackens and my blood boils. I can feel it. All the agony, all the rage. It fills me with bloodlust. I think I need to kill someone. Anyone will do, just as long as they're carrying fire. I see. That could be a problem. You think so? From what I know of you, I was sure you'd see it as an opportunity. The stronger the desire to resurrect someone, the stronger the urge to kill. That's how it seems to me anyway. Okay, girly pop, very girly of her.
Oh my god!
It's so fetch to kill someone. Just set him on fire. Burn, bitch, burn. The average female rage. Nothing is more scary than a woman scorned. Good grief, talk about a spanner in the works. Not on a period? I mean, a period will do as well. I say we take stock for a moment, remind ourselves where we've come from and where we're going. That might be a good idea. Okay, the creepy music's back. Richter Kai? She's literally just like me! A private investigator I hired. A friend told me about him. They said he's not very well known, but he's good at what he does. Giving me that piperoni, that pipe in my... He can really clean my pipes, if you know what I mean. He can just really get in and scrape the gutters of all my pipes.
Okay.
Knock the cobwebs off that bitch.
Bruh.
My husband hasn't been here in months. I need the cobwebs dusted off. When I first visited his offices in Otis City and saw how he dressed, I could hardly believe he was a detective. This man's got to be a gigolo. But after talking to him for a while, I changed my mind.
Why are you saying my thoughts out loud?
He says some strange things at times, but he makes my pussy quiver. That's why you're saying my thoughts out loud.
This is not Quan Mills.
Not the Quan Mills.
You're ghost streaming via the bot. That's so funny. Can I think? Sit in my thinking chair and think. Okay, she's just gonna say the same thing. Cool. I know that's right. Oh my god. Okay. Talk about the investigation. That's what you hired me for, ma'am, to look into your son's kidnapping last year. To uncover the truth behind the abduction and murder of Shuichi Shigima. Oh yes, I remember. They never did find the one who did it. That's what I'm here about today, in fact. Kind of you to let me drop by so late, by the way. I'm gonna knock the dust off that pussy. Sorry. I've been turning over every last stone, and I've come up with a grand total of 1 lead. So you said, As far as the police are concerned, it's a cold case, but I've managed to make some headway. I remember, you were just about to tell me. I should read these. Shut up, Jen. Damn, he died immediately. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. He is content to just go with the flow. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Harue Shigima. Housewife. The Haunting Clampers. The housewife, her 11-year-old son, Shuichi. Shuichi? Was kidnapped and murdered about a year ago. The death was the result of a mistake on the part of the detective assigned to the case, a mistake which enraged the kidnapper and had him cut off all contact with the police, leaving no room for negotiation. The incident was covered up and Shuichi's killer remains at large, leading the aggrieved Harue to call in the services of private investigator Richter Kai. Came from a line of samurai who built their residence in Honjo during the Edo period. They assumed important positions in the police force following the Meiji Revolution, thereby protecting their family's elevated status. Even today, many in the Shigima line work as police bureaucrats and senior police officers. Ew, pigs, fuck the pigs. Harue's father sits in the upper echelons of the National Police Agency, and her husband, adopted into the Shigima clan through an arranged marriage, is also a highly respected agency official. However, as her family prioritizes work above all else, it wasn't long before Harue's marriage grew cold. Yeah, she needs some penis. Though she wants for nothing, she is isolated from her neighbors and withdrawn from society. Seeing her son grow into a young man gave Harue a purpose in life, but it was cut short by the kidnapping incident. Following the incident, Harue spent many days in a deep depression, breaking into sudden fits of shouting and wandering around in the middle of the night. Her cheerful, loving disposition faded away, and she took to making snide remarks at her husband, which only further soured their relationship. A few months ago, Harue's husband was transferred to another area for work and now rarely returns home, with Harue left to live in the large, empty mansion alone. As a housekeeper who's been with the family for a long time comes in to take care of all the housework, Haruhe has nothing but time on her hands, leaving her in the perfect position to kill. Okay. Cool. Wait, what did you say, Dawn? Don't stick your dick in crazy, but crazy coochie goes crazy.
I'd stick my dick in crazy.
Yeah, same. Ruby is here. He's mute. Coochie crazy is the best. Shuichi Shigima. Oh, damn, he was 11? The only son of Harue Shigima, he was kidnapped and murdered 1 year ago. His body was discovered floating in the Sumida River. Shuichi was a conscientious, brave young boy who was determined to protect his mother Harue amid his father's frequent absences. He dreamed of becoming a police officer and displayed diligence and an impressive sense of responsibility from a young age, likely due to being raised in an extremely strict environment. Born in the early 70s, he spent his days immersed in various activities and studies, including playing piano, learning the abacus. The abacus? What a nerd! Nerd! Look at this nerd with his abacus. Fucking nerd. Nerd! He uses an abacus. Did they not have calculators in the 70s? I'm pretty sure they had calculators. There's no way. An abacus?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's
I mean, stick your dick in
Japan,
a blender by all means, but keep it out of my food. What? Brother.
What?
It's already gone through shit, literal. Ew. Bro? No. He spent his days immersed in learning abacus, taking English lessons, and training in kendo. Men, go, kote! You guys aren't gonna know what that's from. You guys don't know about kendo. Shuichi's tendency to put other people's needs over his own meant he died without ever telling his classmates how much he longed for them all to go on a hunt for mockingbird stickers. Aw. What a nerd. Mockingbird stickers? And an abacus? This guy was definitely bullied. You don't know about bacon, do you? Why would I put bacon in a blender, though? Richard Tai, private investigator, curse echo none. Sex? No thanks, I'm alive. The eccentric man that Shogo Okie ran into at Honji Bridge. Richter is actually a private investigator with an office in Ota City, Tokyo. After taking on a request from Harue Shigima to investigate the unsolved kidnapping and murder, Richter Daddy, alright bitch, of her son, he gets caught up in the events surrounding the Rite of Resurrection. Once a police officer, Richter was once was racked with guilt over the police's inability to help with all those in need, and quit the force to start his own private investigation firm. However, his soft-hearted nature leads him to take on too many cases, and has put his office in dire financial straits. How he is still in business is a mystery, with some whispering that a wealthy patron is keeping him afloat. Richter studied alongside Detective June Irio at the police academy. Somewhat surprisingly, given his outlandish clothing and mannerisms, Richter excels at covert investigations and tailing his targets. He proudly refers to himself as an investigator extraordinaire, though that only ever succeeds at impressing himself. Richter's biggest source of happiness is nuzzling his pet female albino parakeet Ernestine, which he keeps in his office. He also enjoys collecting mockingbird stickers, a popular line of merchandise featuring birds inexplicably dressed like delinquents, and can be frequently sighted searching around town for them. While out and about, Richter typically leaves the office and, more importantly, Ernestine, in care of Amamori, a junior high schooler who volunteered to assist Richter after being involved in a previous case. So he's helping her? What if he's the one who killed the child? That'd be crazy.
I doubt it.
Probably not. But wouldn't that be crazy? Am I jealous of a bird? What would I give to be Ernestine? Shut up. That's insane.
Well, also they said that the kidnapper is still at large.
I mean, he is at large right now, giving Haruhi the pipe of a lifetime. I'm kidding. Mostly.
Plus from what the character profile is saying, he left because.
Oh my god, that would be Shut up, Jen. You know, we still need to figure. You know what? He's very. Shut up. What's up with you, Jen? What's good with you? You know, we still need to figure out exactly what you want me to do. Oh, you know what I want you to do, Mr. Richter Kai. I'm not going to do that again. Tell you what. Why don't I tell you what I found, and then we can make a decision. All right. About the kidnapping. Suppose there's not much point going over the kidnapping itself. No, I'm very familiar. She looks so annoyed. Then I'll leave that for the files to cover and just confirm a few things about the case. Police trace the culprit's calls back to, let's see here, Northern Oyoko River, here in Sumida City. That's quite a wide area. That's right. In the end, they never managed to nail down exactly where the calls were coming from. But it was almost certainly the same location that Shuichi was being held captive, since Shuichi's voice could be heard during the killer's calls. Northern Oyoko River is quite a distance from Shuichi's normal school commute. Factoring in that he was seen at school but went missing before he arrived at his house, it's likely that he was abducted by car on his route home. Maybe, but... Exactly, Shuichi was a clever boy. He never would have gotten into a car with a stranger. That's right. I was very firm about that. I know he understood, too. I even saw him warning the other children. Damn. What a nerd. Look, if the guy from Demon Slayer hit me with a Michael Jackson, I'd bite my lip as well till it Alright, buddy. It's possible that they forced him into the car. The only issue there is, there weren't any witnesses to the kidnapping. Can't bundle someone into a car with that many students around and not be noticed. But nobody came forward to say they saw anything suspicious. So, did they target it some other time, or somewhere far away from his usual route? Both of these seem a little far-fetched. It's gotta be someone she knows then, which raises the question, how did the kidnapper pull it off? The police never managed to find an answer. In the end, they decided that the kidnapper must have gotten lucky. Well, why not turn the problem on its head?
Yeah, then...
It's gotta be someone she knows.
Yeah,
it's always someone you know.
It's always someone you know.
It's always someone you know. If he didn't get into the car forcefully because there were people around and there was kids and shit, and no one said anything, it has to be someone the kid knows.
Yeah.
But we don't really know that many people yet, I think.
Wait, what if it's someone related to the police, since he's...
It may be someone related to the police, because that seems like a huge thing right now between everyone in this story so far. That they were samurai and now they're like, oh, we're in the police force and our family's always been policemen or whatever. Who's this Discord moderator? What? The guy on screen? Oh god, it's his creepy uncle, isn't it? I don't know.
What if it was? Oh god! Imagine if it was actually the dad.
This is Richter Kai, private investigator extraordinaire. Okay, put some respect on his name, because he's given this housewife the piperoni. With extra sausage.
Claude Mills is changing you.
The kidnapper managed to convince Shuichi to get into the car, but how? The only thing that makes sense to me is if they were somebody that he would have had a reason to trust. A teacher, perhaps, or a relative, or somebody else that he knew. But all of the adults Shuichi knew had alibis. The police checked them all thoroughly. They did, huh? No one throws numbers at a problem like the cops. But what if it wasn't someone he knew? Or rather, Discord mod Richter Kai is crazy! Is this guy bothering you, Queen?
Is this bothering you, my lady?
What if the culprit disguised themselves as a police officer?
But that would be hard to do.
That would explain why he didn't find them suspicious.
Man,
The Shigema family has close
That
ties
kid
with the
wouldn't
police
know.
after all. He would have had a reason to trust them. You might be right. But surely that couldn't have... Well, there's a problem with the theory. You'd be surprised how much police officers stand out. That's sort of the point after all. They're meant to be visible deterrent against crime.
Yeah, that too. But how would you be able to get a police car and not have someone notice that?
But here's another interesting little bit of trivia I happen to know. When you ask people to imagine someone suspicious, nobody pictures women or children.
It was
Even kids who've been warned about stranger danger often subconsciously expect that danger to look like an adult man. Besides, Shuichi was the sort of boy who wanted to be a police officer when he grew up. He must have had a very strong sense of right and wrong. He's an 11-year-old child, okay? Calm down, Richter Kai. That's right. Wait, surely you can't mean... Now you're getting it. If, say, a young woman approached Shuichi asking for help, what would he have done? If someone like that said they were lost and asked him for directions, would he have gotten into a car? He might have. Oh, the sound effect. That was interesting. A woman that we know.
Or just a woman.
Yoko Fukunaga is one.
That
Is that the only woman we know?
no, that's the only woman we know. But there is the high school girl. But
Yeah, there's the high
Again,
school girl. Where
again,
is
she
she?
would. This is like a year ago. But then
Can I
but
call
then
him
again,
Ricky for sure? So can I also say Ricky? When I catch you, Ricky? When I catch you? Yeah, we can call him Ricky, Rich, Dick.
it's the same thing that he's giving her.
Yeah, the piperoni with extra sausage.
But I don't think Yoko would do that because what would be her motive?
We don't know that. We don't know anything about Yoko.
yeah, we
Yeah,
barely know her.
Yeah, but she wouldn't need
And
a motive.
it says Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Besides the housekeeper... Wait a minute. Housewife, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Spent many years in depression, blah, 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 blah. Left to live in a large empty mansion alone. As a housekeeper who has been with the family for a long time, comes in to take care of all the housework. Wait, a housekeeper for a long time? Haruhi has nothing but time on her hands. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. So maybe she hasn't been working as a housekeeper for very long. Following graduation, Yoko worked at a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural, and quit within a year. That was probably, well, it doesn't say last year. It says within a year, following graduation. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. A therapist after a 10 session, blah, 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 depression, blah, blah, blah. As she vowed to live true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Yoko, the dog, is Shiba Inu named Okapogo, who has been by her side since she was a student. Okay.
I don't think it would be Yoko because...
You don't know that. You don't know that. It could be Yoko. So far, she's the only other woman that we know. But also, this game has been fucking with me since we started, so...
No, wait, remember there was a woman with the
dude who had the bath thing?
Yeah. Yeah, and she
For some reason I don't think that's her. It's her, but who knows? My husband always told him that a man had a duty to watch out for women and children. Ooh, yeah, but women can be just as vindictive and evil and murdery as men.
Or worse.
Yeah, or worse, because you don't suspect women to do that. You could certainly argue that kind of attitude is outdated nowadays. But if Shuichi believed it, then we might have something here. Then you think the culprit was a young woman. But it was a man's voice on the phone. I mean, she could just get a man to... an accomplice, yeah. She might have been an accomplice. Or maybe she didn't even realize she was being used. Ooh, if anything, that would explain why she hasn't come forward. She herself might not realize she had anything to do with the case.
Oh, so she was just bait, basically.
That could be true.
I mean, makes sense.
So the question is, did anybody see Shuichi speaking with a young woman on the day of his disappearance? See, what I said about people's biases, that goes for witnesses too. And I figured that maybe, if I started asking new questions, I might get some new answers. So I spent my day asking around Shuichi's school route, seeing if anyone had seen something. And one man thought he had. Do you mean he saw it happen? Well, I can't say that for sure yet. It turned out he wanted something from me, so he asked if we could talk in private. Flashback. Several hours earlier. Alright, this should do. There's no one around. We can speak in confidence. Excuse me, what was your name again? Jonichi. Got it. Well, Junichi, I'm all ears. Dude, that mid part is fucking crazy. That shit looks like...
Bro,
he looks like a rejected Beatle. John Lennon looking ass motherfucker. You're breaking up the band, Yoko. That mid part is crazy. Oh my god, John Lemons. That mid part is crazy. Oh my god, he looks like Daisy, but with sideburns.
Not the Daisy sideburns.
He just looks like Daisy with sideburns. Just so we're on the same page. You're a private detective investigating Shuichi Shigima's kidnapping. Do I have that right? Of course. What else do I look like? How should I know what a private detective looks like? Oh, forget it. Look, I'll tell you straight. It's better than telling you gay. My life is in danger. I need your help. You'll excuse me if that caught me a little off guard. You're not gonna tell it to me gay? You're gonna let me ask you straight and not gay. Who is trying to kill you? A student called Michio Shiraishi. Interesting.
Huh?
A schoolgirl, eh? Sounds like you've been naughty. And Santa has a naughty and nice list. He checks it twice every year around this time. December 4th. You're on the naughty list. You're on the fucking naughty list. You ain't getting no toys for Christmas. You're getting coal in your stocking, Jonichi.
No, boss, I even got a better one.
I'm not getting toys? I'm getting coal?
You didn't become a Minecraft YouTuber, did you?
It's nothing like that. That girl, she's a murderer. I'm the only one who knows, but I saw what she did. Michio Shiraishi, I saw her kidnap Shuichi Shigima.
Huh?
Come again? I saw her talk to him on the street and lead him away. I didn't think much of it at the time, but then he went missing. She murdered him. I'm sure of it. Or at least she's got something to do with it. That's what you're here for, isn't it? Then you can't let her get to me. If that's true, you've been sitting on some valuable information. What's up?
I just noticed something. Remember the high school girl curse user who said her friend got into a suicide?
Yes.
What if that and this girl are the same person?
Maybe.
Yeah.
She's the only schoolgirl we know at the moment. But I don't like to assume things. But you're right. That is the only schoolgirl that we know at the moment.
You literally assumed Yoko was the one that kidnapped the kid.
I said it could be her because she was a housekeeper. But I didn't know how long she had been a housekeeper for. Why didn't you tell anybody? Well, you see, if you can't explain that, I don't have any reason to believe you. I couldn't! She told me she'd kill me if I spoke a word. You telling me a schoolgirl had you scared for your life? So you've been sitting on that all this time, and you think she's coming for you now that you've spilled the beans? Yes, that's it exactly! I'm begging you, don't let her get me! Arrest her, I'm telling you, she's a demon! Well, you seem to believe what you're saying, but it just doesn't add up. How could a schoolgirl have a fully grown man so terrified? You're shaking in your boots. You don't know what she can do. She'll curse me. Curse you? I'm sorry, but you're losing me here. It's true. Her house, it's... forget it. Why do I even bother?
She'll lose his Google Doc.
You seem dubious enough to believe me, but I should have known you'd never understand. Enough. I'll find someone else to help me. Hey!
The curse of the Google Docky.
Google Ducky! And that's about the long and short of it. I can hardly believe it. At the time, I thought his mention of curses was just crazy talk. But I'm starting to see that there might have been more to it. Then, if we can just find that girl... Curse or no curse, if she was with Shuichi on the day of the kidnapping, then there's a good chance she knows something. On top of that, I did some digging on the man I spoke to. His full name's Kohei Jonichi. He's a teacher at Komagata High School here in Sumida. A teacher? Then this schoolgirl is one of his students? I think that's very likely. Interesting. We need to save. We haven't saved it in a minute. Can't believe Shogo Oke is fucking dead, bro. That's crazy.
He got hit by the Danganronpa P3 moment.
Yeah, verbatim. Verbatim. You joke, but verbatim. That's what happened. I was like, oh, wow, okay. Shogo Oke, the guy. Wow, I can't believe the storyteller actually spoiled us on his death, and that was like canon. He was like, oh, wow, you weren't supposed to see that. And I was like, what?
There was no joke, no gaff. He just literally spoiled us.
Yeah. He was just like, Shogo Oke has been found dead this morning. I'm like, what? What do you mean he's dead? And then it just directly cuts to him dying. And I'm like, what? At last, we've got a lead. Hopefully it'll be the breakthrough we're looking for. Okay?
Okay.
About the investigation. You know, we still need to figure out exactly what you want me to do. Tell you what, why don't I tell you what I've found and then we can make a decision. All right. Okay. About the investigation. Okay.
Just hit it. Just do
wait,
a
rotary
prompt again.
phone. Hold on. Telephone. This mention has a private line. Okay. Wait, what did you say?
Just do the same tab. Our discussion topic. Like, do you have to hit it again, or?
The Rite of Resurrection, huh? Hey, Shen, what's up? I read about that in an occult magazine the other day. Apparently some old book showed up recently with all the gory details. And they say that the rite can be found somewhere in Honjo. I remember the first time you told me about that. It felt like my prayers had been heard. Hang on, we're playing a mystery game, because you know I'm a slut for a good mystery. Like I had hope, real hope, for the first time. Ever since that awful day, I've wondered. What if I hadn't sent him to school? What if I just paid the ransom? Not a day goes by when I don't think that if I'd done something differently, Shirichi would still be alive. You can't blame yourself, ma'am. It was the culprit's fault, not yours. Though I know that won't help any. Grief is funny like that. I'm guessing that's why you're after the right. Detective nymphomaniac type shit. Nympho! I mean, this detective is cleaning her pipes with extra piperoni, if you catch my drift.
God.
Guess I didn't need to ask. It's written all over your face. I can tell how much he meant to you. But, and this is a big but, I like big butts and I cannot lie. And Miss Haruhi, your butt is the biggest I've ever seen in my life. If this right is the real deal, using it will mean killing someone and stealing their soul. Is that a problem? Damn! If it comes to that, I'm afraid I'll have to stop you. Oh, that's a shame. A shame, huh? That's all? I thought, if I'm going to be competing with other curse bearers, then your detective skills might come in useful. You realize you're talking about ending someone's life, right? Don't you see an issue with that? I think any parent in my position would happily kill for a chance like this. That's so, is it? Dear, oh dear. What have I gotten myself into? Hey, man.
I mean, she literally spilled the beans on what her curse does, so he's fine.
I mean, as long as he doesn't meet the conditions of her curse.
Just don't have a lighter or anything that...
Yeah, anything that can cause a fire, you're good.
Unless she just throws you a lighter to you, then...
Imagine. Hey, kid, think fast, quick! What? Ah! Burn, baby, burn! Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn.
Bro, honestly, so far she probably has like the easiest condition to the lighter to someone.
Yeah, very easy.
Boom.
If it makes you uncomfortable, then you won't have to get any blood on your hands yourself. I don't need you to kill the other curse bearers. I only need you to find them. I won't be a part of the murder, ma'am, not even for a client. I'll pay you. How much can I give you to change your mind? Sorry, ma'am, but not everyone has a price. I've got my policies and I stick to them. I see. I didn't realize you were so stubborn. Let me say, though, it's not like I don't get what you're going through. As long as you're not killing anyone with your own hands, maybe I can help you out. What do you have in mind? Well, how about stealing someone else's curse stone after they filled it with soul dregs? If that was all you were after, then I could lend you my services guilt-free. If the other curse bearers want to kill each other, that's their business. I'm not trying to be a hero here. I guess there's no guarantee a stolen curse stone will work, but we can worry about that later. Well then, I suppose we have a deal. Although, what if I stole a curse stone using my curse? Would you disapprove? That would void our contract, ma'am. Just warning you now. My. About the investigation? Okay. Just making
So
sure.
that's like, you just have to fill out everything else, so...
About my curse. Before we go any further, why don't you tell me about that curse of yours? The haunting clappers, was it? Like the sound of me clapping your ass cheeks? Huh, that's crazy. That's one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, if I remember correctly. That's right. The original story did happen somewhere near here, I think. I'm sure I'm remembering hearing that. In that case, my money would be on all the curse bearers being somewhere in Honjo. Our first move should be to narrow them down. Some of them are bound to try and come for you first. We'll need to be ready. The curses make their bearers more willing to kill, so an attack could come from anywhere. That sounds sensible. Okay, still. And if I remember correctly, your haunting clappers can set people on fire, but only if they have a naked flame or a lighter on their person. Is that right? That's right. In olden times, wooden clappers were used to warn people of fire. I'm guessing it punishes those who don't heed the warning. Seems like a good curse to have. Simple and straightforward enough to use. Although it's hard to say how it stacks up without knowing what else is on the table. You really think it's that good? I'll be your naked flame ring. Shut up, Jack! The target can't do much to throw it off, and it has a nice long activation window. It's big that it works on lighters, too. Just slip one into your target's pocket. And say that condition were already fulfilled before they even knew you're there. They wouldn't even know what hit them. Maybe I want to actually use it. I could just tell someone I could, and they'd have to do what I said. Threats could work, although without any proof, it'll come down to how convincing you can be. If only you could use the curse, then back out at the last second. At the last second? What an interesting idea. I have a lighter right here. We could try it now. That's an interesting proposition. But maybe not. I'm not quite crazy enough to make myself a guinea pig. Oh, I see. You're an odd one, ma'am, if you don't mind me saying. And I don't think it's just the curse.
I mean...
You flatterer.
I mean,
gonna
her
give you the nastiest glob top of all time.
I mean, her son literally got kidnapped and murdered and found in a lake. I think she's
a river,
reasonably...
not a lake, a river.
Right, river.
As for what we do next, first of all, I think you should stay indoors. Try not to do anything spontaneous or outside of your normal routine. Right then, have you decided what we want me working on?
I was saying investigate the kidnapper.
Finally, I have a lead. I need to know what happened to my son. Your wish is my command, ma'am. I'll focus all my efforts on looking into the kidnapping. Although, something just occurred to me. You can't investigate the matter at night, can you? At least until the sun rises. Could you search for the other curse bearers? Alright, I see how it is. Well, I'd be happy to help. Odds are good that the others curse bearers are also working by night. Anyone they kill under the cover of darkness won't be discovered until sunrise. I bet they'll be trying to do as much as they can before morning comes. So it's settled then. I'll look into the other curse bearers by night. And once the city wakes up and I can start asking questions, I'll investigate the kidnapping as well. I'll even try and find Miss Shiraisha as part of the bargain. Thank you. That's more than enough.
Okay, that's everything. Do you have to go to a door?
We can see. What's this?
What is?
Well, I'll be damned. Is that what I think it is? Goodness, you made me jump. It's just a silly little sticker my son got from somewhere or other. He put it up here, but just before, well, you know what happened. I still can't bring myself to take it down. Let me take a closer look. I knew it! It's the head hencho from way back in set number 1. This is a real collector's item! Excuse me? Don't tell me you've never heard of the mockingbirds. The what? They're the hottest new craze. Cute little birds dress up like rough and tumble delinquents. I've never heard of them, but this certainly seems to matter to you. The best part is nobody knows who made them. They just started showing up around town, and soon enough they'd won everybody's hearts. Story goes that they're made by some anonymous artist who covertly leaves them behind in specific locations. No one knows when or where they'll show up next. They're basically an urban legend of sorts. To think one would turn up here of all places, this is a good sign, I'm sure of it. Oh, well, that's nice. Mockingbird number 1 discovered.
Oh, it's a collectible.
Oh no. Not collectibles.
I mean, this is a visual novel, so I don't think they're going to be that hard to find.
You never know. The hell do I do now?
I think.
Well, that didn't do anything. The phone? No. Be sure to always look all over the screen. Fax machine. Guest table. Oh, the guest table. I don't know where Father got this old thing from, but I've never liked it. Damn. She's just a hater, bro. She's a fucking hater. Yes, we get it. Your son's dead. Boo hoo hoo. Cry me a river, bitch. That's so rude. Let me see.
Oh, fucked.
Flower arrangement. Hanging scroll. Gamers never look up. All over the screen. Guest table. Stereo. Well, Richter Kai. We already talked to Richter, right? Now then.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Alright, bitch. Whatever, man. I should get to work. There's only so much time before sunrise. I'll call you if I find out anything new. You stay here and keep a lookout. Alright. There's no telling what kinds of curses you might find out on the streets tonight. Don't go outside if you can help it, and try to be ready for anything. I will. Well, if that's all, I should be going. Of course Jen likes this guy because he has a cowboy hat. She loves cowboys. Okay.
Oh, okay. So we haven't split off yet.
A nice thought. Okay, and... Despite having obtained the curse of the haunting clappers, Haruo Shikima is determined to use the rite of resurrection by stealing the remaining curse stones. She instructs her private investigator Richter to find the other curse bearers. Haruo Shikima, 1 a.m. The haunting clappers. Shikima Mansion reception room. It's almost been an hour since Richter left. He promised he'd call me if anything happened. But he hasn't. All I can do is wait. And wait. Rotary phone! I'm waiting for Richter to contact me, but he hasn't. Fax machine! Newspaper?
Newspaper?
What's this? A newspaper? Must have fallen off the chair. Read it! It's a newspaper. I only leave them here in here for the guests. I hardly ever read them myself. Damn, bitch, do you do anything since your son died? Like, damn, get some hobbies. Water some plants, garden, do something. Damn! You can't be in depresso mode forever. I don't think I've taken the time to go over one in years, in fact. Well, it's not like I have anything better to do. Look at the... Damn! That's a lot of articles to read. Looks like the city's biggest problem right now is pollution. Remember how the air and water used to be even more polluted? The river was covered in scum from all the sewage and industrial waste, and it stank so badly it made my eyes water. Damn!
Yeah.
That's gross. Eventually, people started getting sick, and it couldn't be
New
ignored
York?
anymore. Killer Croc lives in that water, bro. Fortunately, it's gotten better since then. Although the air around the industrial district is still filthy with gas and smog. Oh, it's just like LA for real, for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All sorts of articles about the current state of the economy. Now that the post-war boom is past its peak, we're moving into the era of large corporations. Oh, late-stage capitalism. My beloved. It's about 220, 230 yen to the dollar. Damn! Oh, this is the 70s. Oh, you could have... the 70s, bro. 220 to 230 yen to the dollar. The dollar was super powerful in Japan back then. Oh my god.
I think it's even stronger now, actually.
No, it's weaker.
Yeah, like, isn't it stronger now? Weaker?
No, it's not stronger now. It was stronger way back then. The
Isn't
dollar
it?
was strong back then.
Mm.
The dollar was money, 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 money. Money, money. The dollar is down from its height, and people are saying it could fall further. There's no denying how much the standard of living has improved in the past few years. It's common to own a car and a television now, and supermarkets are better stocked than ever. Now that everyone has more spending money to go around, people are coming up with all kinds of new diversions.
Oh.
Seems like only yesterday that people were flocking to arcades to shoot aliens.
Oh,
But now we
yeah,
have these
it's
enormous theme
150
parks
around.
and gaming machines that
Yeah,
plug
it's like
straight
what-
into our televisions. It was the 70s? Gaming machines that plug...
Yeah,
oh,
it-
this is Japan. Never mind.
yes,
I was like,
remember.
wait, gaming? In the 70s? Japan. That makes sense. That makes sense. Gaming didn't come to the West until the 80s, no?
They had that Mario game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mario.
It was the 80s that gaming came to the West. So them having... Damn, they had gaming in the 70s? That must have been crazy! That must have been crazy if you lived in the 70s and played video games for the first time. Everyone's talking about superhero series, foreign films, and movies based on the latest bestseller. Back in my day, fusion rock and folk music was all the rage. Folk music! But now it's all about city pop and yeah! Stay with me. Do 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 do.
Okay, so boss, I did, and for $1, that's about 155 yen.
Yeah.
So it did drop, but not by that much, surprisingly.
Crazy. City pop and idols. Damn. I would have liked to have been a Japanese person in the 70s just to experience city pop, and that's it.
Just the
when it
culture
first
shock.
came out, just to experience it when it first came out, and then be like, damn, that shit was great. I find it hard to care about that sort of thing anymore. Education article. Everyone attends high school now, even girls. Damn. What? Huh, I guess, like, when did World War II happen? The 40s? Yeah, I guess it's only been about, like, maybe less than 20 years since the bombs were dropped and everything. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Wow, that's weird to think about. Universal education policy, they call it. The country's gotten rich enough that every child can go to school.
World War II ended in 1945.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is the 70s, so not that much long. Wow, that's so weird.
Yeah,
Education is the
25
backbone.
years.
25 years. Wow. Education is the backbone of modern society. If you want to work for a good company, you have to get into a good university. Oh yeah, this is Japan. With more people in the running than ever, the competition to get into those universities has gotten fierce, though. The new generation is rebelling. Schoolyard violence and delinquency are on the rise. Yeah, this was the 70s, but my boy was too sensible to get mixed up in any of that. I don't want to read anymore. It'll only remind me of him. Damn! Oh. I don't really watch much television. Feels as if all the information in the world gets passed through that little black box. But father stopped them from reporting on the kidnapping back when it happened. I was glad about that. Less fuss.
What is it?
If there's one thing Honjo never wants for, it's horrific crimes. They found a police officer dead in a local park just the other day. Damn! A lot of my family are in the police. I hope it wasn't anybody I knew. I don't read the news anymore, not since last year. It brings back bad memories. Suicide at local high school? Oh, I remember that. A high school girl jumped off a roof about it. Damn! She was bullied, I think. Or maybe it was something about exam pressure? What?
Just like in my Japanese animes.
Shut up!
Wait, did I call it?
What? But... No, this can't be right. Her name. Michio Shiraishi from Komagata High School? Yeah, but we thought she was the one who was leaving the high school. This is saying that she was the student that committed suicide.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's that the one who committed suicide and the one who helped the kidnapper were probably one and the same.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the high schooler that left the school when we were playing a Shogun.
No.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Was she kidnapped and then
No, she-
unalived herself?
Maybe she killed herself because she felt guilty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She
Yeah, 'cause-
kidnapped and then unalived.
No, she probably unintentionally helped the kidnapper.
Yeah.
Because she's a high school
Oh.
girl.
Damn. And this is the
Yeah,
70s
feel
too,
guilty.
so like people are just opening their doors and shit for everybody, just letting anybody, just talking to anybody, going with anybody. Fucking hitchhiking and shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh god.
Simpler times.
Yeah, because people would just open their fucking doors and they would just get murked. Oh, fuck. Although with everyone flocking to the city, land prices are skyrocketing nowadays. Most people can only dream of home ownership. The city center is going to be nothing but apartments before long. Not exactly a businesswoman, so this all feels like another world to me. Okay. I hear the new big thing is some mascot line of delinquent birds. Mockingbirds, I think it's called. Talking about? Don't seem to have such a short shelf lives now, with how quickly the times are changing. I think I'm just too old to keep up anymore. Damn, that's so fucking real. It's young people who are leading the way with their modern worldviews. My generation will only fall further behind. She killed me. She fucking killed me, dog. She killed me.
Why'd she say fuck me for?
Now the comedy boom is over, all the comedians are flocking to other genres. The occult seems really popular at the moment. Look at all these paranormal specials.
Oh, so that's...
Michio Shiraishi
Okay, that's it for the newspaper.
is dead? I gotta call Richter. Oh, there we go. That must be him. Do nothing.
Yes, do nothing. That
Hello,
clearly.
Shigemo residence. Moshi moshi. Dun dun. Yes. Dun dun. Oh.
Oh.
Aroi Shigema, 2 a.m. Komagata Bridge.
What?
Richter called me out to meet him, and we came here to Komagata Bridge. Richter, there's something I need to tell you. Michio Shiragishi is dead, I take it? Funny, I was just thinking the same thing. We're on Komagata Bridge over the Sumida River. There's a highway on one side and a freeway on the other, but they're both deserted this late at night.
What is that on his neck?
Bulge.
Is that like beads?
Bulge. Bulge.
Okay.
Bulge! Okay. Let me see. Is that everything?
I'm rubbing
Sumida
my
River.
hands together. I have to be so quiet.
I know, that's right. The Sumida River. The water is filthy and horrid, but at night, when it's still, it looks almost peaceful. Can I ask you something, ma'am? Is the Sumida River what you Honjo folks picture when you think of home? I couldn't say. All I can tell you is that I can hardly stand the sight of it. Right. Should have guessed. This was where they found him, after he went missing. All alone, floating in that horrible water. All I can think is how scared he must have been. How cold he must have been. What did he ever do to deserve something so awful? I've come here every day since then. And I prayed to the river to give him back. To give me back my son. Day after day after day. You know, in olden times, people believed rivers marked where our world met the next. So the act of crossing flowing water had a huge amount of spiritual significance. Back when Edo was founded, the people of Chuo saw the Sumida River the same way. They associated the far side of the river with the afterlife. That same place would later become Honjo. All their fear and revulsion accumulated there and took root. But then the Ryogoku Bridge sprang up after the Great Fire made Eiki, and just like that, Honjo was part of the city too. And as it turned from farmland into a town, the people surrounded it with man-made rivers and crisscrossed it with canals and waterways. Weren't those to prevent flooding? That's what I was told. They were, but that's not all they were for. Their other purpose was to contain all the corruption that had built up on the far shore, and stop it leaking to our side of the Great Divide. Physical barrier, but unofficially, they were a spiritual one too. So, I have this right. Are you saying that Honjo is a place where the real world meets the afterlife? Exactly. That's why the rite of resurrection is here, rather than anywhere else. I'm sure of it. And it's probably why the 7 mysteries and their curses have survived to the modern day. And I guess that would make this spot we're standing now, right over the water. The border between life and death. If there ever was a place where bringing back the dead might be possible, I reckon it's here. It's funny that you mentioned praying to the river. That might have done more than you think. Is that supposed to make me feel better? Just thinking aloud, ma'am. Well, it's a nice thought. Oh, that's right. There's one more memory I have of this river. Do you mind if I tell you? Go ahead. It must have been about 20 years now, when I was still a schoolgirl. Back then, the Sumida River was much filthier than it is now. It was full of garbage and industrial discharge. It was scummy and slimy and it stank. You could look out over the water and see dead cats and dogs and pigeons just floating. Ugh. Bitch. Brother, ugh. Bitch. Ugh. And one day, among all the filth and garbage, there was a piece of my missing classmate's hand. What? A piece of my missing classmate's hand? Good lord.
The fuck you mean a piece?
What? It was almost a miracle when you stopped to think about it. What were the chances that someone would find a part of her that was still recognizable? And that, although everything but the palm had rotted away in the water, the part that was left would have an identifiable scar, and that they could tell if it had been a murder from the blade marks on the bone. Wait, are you talking about the Nejima murders? So you have heard of it. I'm impressed. I assume you were but an elementary schooler at the time. I wasn't really aware of it then. I had only heard about it after the fact. I had no idea the victim was a classmate of yours. Well, that's fucked up. That's crazy. To be honest, it was all a bit of a blur. A wave of chaos just parting around me. Something like that. They said the rest of her body must have sunk to the bottom of the river. Oh. Honjo is gross. This place sucks, bro. This place fucking blows. This place is awful.
Bro,
who wants to live here? I bet the houses are dirt cheap though.
I would have still moved out.
I bet the houses are dirt cheap though. They combed the riverbed, but they only ever found peace.
Okay, Ben has some really dirt cheap houses.
They gotta be dirt cheap, bro. Who wants to live here?
They are. It's just extremely difficult for people to buy them. At least, like, overseas people.
Yeah.
Everything else must have rotted and flowed out to sea. Ugh. Afterwards, I heard that all the divers who had been looking for her fell ill. Oh! A sorry story for everyone involved, huh? It's funny. Everyone figures the river is filthy already, so one more piece of garbage won't hurt. Every little bit makes it worse. It's a vicious cycle. I know I wouldn't want to go rooting around down there myself. That's right, which is why the riverbed is the last place anybody would go looking. Oh! Or so was the killer's thinking, I suppose. Times were changing quickly back then. Things were confusing. Everyone seemed to be in a hurry. Young people were moving to Tokyo in droves. Some even ran away from home to make it in the big city. And they made easy targets for bad people. A lot of them ended up disappearing without a trace. See, back then, if you chopped up a body up into tiny pieces and threw it in the river, it would rot quickly and discreetly and sink to the bottom, never to be seen again. Are you saying what I think you're saying? They arrested him shortly after. Fumichika Nejima. The man who killed my classmate and cut her into pieces. He was so methodical about it, it couldn't have been his first crime. And people began to wonder how many other girls he'd murdered the same way. Police never found any evidence of her other murders in the end. But the river knows the truth. How many corpses has it swallowed up over the years, I wonder? That same thought spread through everyone's mind, and they started to avoid this area. So really, the river has been rank with corruption for decades now. Or at least, that's how it seems to me. Well, was that interesting? Bitch, what is wrong with you? Well, I can see why you don't have any good memories of this river. With all that darkness lurking beneath the surface, there's no reason that you would. Still, if I may, ma'am, I'm surprised you know so much about the Nejima murders. But how could I not? After all, I was the one who found the hand. The police actually wrote me a thank you letter. They said it was only thanks to me that they managed to bring Nejima to justice. Oh, it's been rank, all right. I don't like the way you said that. What else is going on in this river? Who's fucking at the Sumida River, bro?
Who's fucking at the corpse river?
That was the only time my father ever said he was proud of me. Damn! Okay, she's got trauma on trauma on trauma. No wonder she's such a fucking sad sack.
I mean, Japan, so.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not shocked by that. I guess it just wasn't the killer's day. Sometimes I wonder if he resents me for it. Yumi Chika Nejima. But he should be in prison. If I've learned anything from AI Somnium files, is that I shouldn't count someone who's in prison out.
Wait, go back, go to your files and see if he's been added somehow.
A person of interest?
Maybe?
I love AI the Somnium files. Fumichika Nejima.
What the
don't know what I was expecting, but I certainly wasn't expecting that, bro.
Why does he look like a thumb?
His face looks like a thumb, bro.
It's a thumb with hair, bro.
Why are his eyes like that? Why are
He's
his
got
eyes?
a triple chin. Oh my god.
A triple chin is crazy. It's melting into his shoulder blades, bro.
He's got more chin than neck.
Oh, my guy has the 7 deadly chins.
Dude, looks like the Emperor of Discord.
He looks like MODOK. He looks like MODOK from Marvel.
MODOK if he grew hair.
Everything against him, nothing against people who look like him. That's crazy. That's a crazy way to look. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. I was just taken aback. I did not expect him to look like that. I expected him to look way creepier. This just looks this good lord. This is something.
Dude looks like a Walmart greeter.
I should not have left. Walmart greeter. Insane thing to say. The man who made headlines over 2 decades ago as the perpetrator of the brutal killings known as the Nejima murders. Okay. So, I'm assuming he's in jail.
No, check the files too, because it
Sumida River.
probably had their murders themselves.
Oh god, there's so many files.
Oh.
The Haunting Clappers. I think we read this. Kills by one who is in possession of fire or a fire-starting device.
But coal count?
Sumida River. A Class A river that is part of the Arakawa River system, which runs through much of eastern Tokyo and empties into Tokyo Bay. During the Edo period, Sumida's river banks played a key role in the transportation of lumber used for construction. In addition to its logistical importance, it's also a place for common folk to gather and enjoy activities such as seasonal flower viewing or river bathing. Ew, in this river? I don't think so. And there exist many woodblock prints depicting such activities. The area became plagued with sewage. Oh, before the sewage and shit.
Oh,
Issues when
Lord.
the surrounding environments were industrialized in the post-war period, but the situation has improved since. Many unique bridges span the Sumida River, including the Ryogoku and Azumabashi bridges, which attract a large number of visitors as sightseeing spots. Many massive fireworks displayed in the summer are also sure to draw a crowd. The river served as a cornerstone for both the city and its people, having both aided in its development and serving as an inspiring backdrop for countless works of art and literature. Also, lots of people were dumped in this river, so don't worry about that, though.
How many
Yummy
bodies?
soup.
Bridge.
Yummy soup.
That's crazy. Telephone booth.
Oh, the Nijima murders, right there.
Victoria's murder from over 2 decades ago involving the murder of a female high school student. It first came to the attention, blah, 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 blah. Testing revealed it to belong to a missing female high school student. As it appeared to have been severed deliberately, the police launched a murder investigation. A large-scale search of the river was organized, but the highly polluted state of the water made this impossible. Visibility was poor. The stench was intense. Oh, I know that river smelled crazy! And the divers quickly fell ill. They succeeded in recovering only the victim's head and what appeared to be part of her leg before the search was called off. At the time of the incident, the Sumida River was as polluted as it had ever been. Neither fish nor shellfish could survive in it, eventually causing the annual fireworks festival to be called off. Smell just like me for real. Hey, yo, Jen? That's crazy.
Jen?
Take a shower, Stanky. Over the course of the search, the police discovered a number of unidentified human bones. This caused a stir among the public as several other young women had gone missing in recent years in the Tokyo area, and it was feared that they may have fallen victim to the same fate. Forensic technologies at the time, however, were not advanced enough to determine the identities of the deceased, and so the police were unable to open any inquiries. Due to the overwhelming lack of circumstantial evidence, the investigation grounded to a halt until hitherto unrelated individual came to its attention. During a questioning about a separate incident, Fumichika Nejima, a 36-year-old shop owner with no relation to the victim, divulged details about her that had never been released to the general public. An investigation into his background was conducted, leading to his arrest. Nejima testified that he had snatched his victim from the street and confined her in the underground storeroom of his shop, which also served as his living quarters. He chose her for no special reason, but simply decided she was an opportune target on seeing her walking alone at night. After keeping her locked up for several days, he restrained her, sewed her mouth shut, and severed her fingers and toes with a box cutter while she was still conscious. As she screamed silently behind her sealed lips, he proceeded to her wrists, her ankles, her elbows, her knees, working his way inward slowly and methodically. His victim constantly wavered in and out of consciousness. Her ordeal continued until she died of bloodlust. Nejima dismembered the rest of her body and disposed of it behind his home in the Sumida River before cleaning his storeroom and returning to his everyday routine as if nothing had happened. The brutality of his actions shocked the nation when they were eventually reported. Once apprehended, Nejima readily divulged the details of the murder, but was less willing to explain his motive. When asked, he would only break down in tears, saying, "I don't know what came over me. I know it was wrong." In the end, the police could extract nothing more from him than expressions of remorse. Although the efficiency of his methods strongly suggested that he committed similar crimes in the past, no corroborating evidence ever came to light. Nejima was sentenced to life in prison. Present at his hearing, the sentence was imposed with no appeal from the defendant. What the actual factual fucking hell?
Yeah, so
Oh,
it
this
sounds
is
like he's still,
sick!
well, at least he's still in jail.
Crazy.
What's wrong with this motherfucker? Jesus Christ!
The spirits did it.
What the hell? Good
Your Honor, I was
lord!
possessed.
That was
Your
the most.
Honor, I
That's
was
probably one of the most gruesome things I've ever read. What the hell? Jeez.
Your
Okay.
Honor, Casper made me do it.
The Shigema kidnapping, a kidnapping and murder case that took place in Honjo, Sumida around 1 year ago. Haruhi Shigema's son, Shuichi, age 11, was kidnapped on his way from home from school with a ransom being demanded that same evening. Initially, the kidnapping was thought of as a simple extortion scheme, but when it came to light that the Shigema family was closely tied to the police, and Shuichi was in fact the grandson of a senior official, it was quickly assumed that the perpetrator was acting upon a grudge against the police force. Okay. The kidnapping was treated as a direct attack against the good name of the police, and a large-scale investigation was launched that used the best equipment available to trace phone calls. This made it all the more embarrassing when they were unable to catch the culprit, losing the public's confidence. The culprit grew cocky, relentlessly mocking the police force. Well, that's weirder. What's weirder, this guy or a guy who switches bodies and eats eyeballs? The guy who eats eyeballs. That motherfucker was doing it just for the love of the game. This guy broke down in tears. That guy that you're talking about, Jen, that guy was on something else. The guy who eats eyeballs, disgusting. After 3 days of, like, you can't eat, and you told me that you can't even eat an eyeball. You'll throw up immediately after eating it. So, like, he was just doing it to do it. He's a freak. That guy's a freak. After 3 days of failure after failure, how do I reach a breaking point? Spurred by concern for her son, she resolved to hand over the ransom money as fast as possible, but her husband and father, who held the prestige of the police in high regard, refused, saying they would not let the criminal win by giving in to their demands. What? It's your son! And your grandson! The increasingly frantic detective assigned to the case lost his temper when the criminal called to give an ultimatum, causing the culprit to never make contact again. Another week passed and Shuichi's body was found floating in the Sumida River. Shuichi's death could be largely ascribed to the police's incompetence, but this was ultimately covered up with stringent media embargoes. The investigation was never closed, but the case has long gone cold. We'll leave it to the police to fuck it up. No matter what the country is, leave it to the police to fuck it up.
Now, my thing is that was the body dumped just in the river on purpose, or was it just there?
I mean, people have just been dumping shit in the Sumida River forever. It was found in the river.
Yeah, was this meant as like an insult, or was it just,
Probably a combination of the two. These popular bird mascots that here seem to pop up. It is a collectathon. Be in the right place at the right time in Honjo, and you might be able to find all 20 of them scattered around. Legend has it, collecting all of them will bring good luck. One head Honjo. Number 2, approach the net.
Shiny charm.
You think I'm collecting all this shit? You're fucking dead wrong. I am not collecting. We're visiting the park at night, a unique-looking playground, waiting at the intersection. Waiting at the entrance, in a park where sparrows sing, a ringing telephone booth, the excited detective. When do you feel like yourself again? I don't like how that sounds. If you won the lottery, in the bright garden. Before hearing the history, look up at the first house, late at night on the way home. A bottom shelf surrounded by darkness. Jackpot. Approach the net. Head Honjo. We need a city. Jeez Louise. This game isn't scary, it's just creepy.
It's creepy because it just describes things to you.
Whoever wrote this, they were kind of cooking. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and that's the thing I like about Japanese horror is that a lot of the time it's not like scary. It's just disturbing.
Because it's not a slasher, except for the jump scares. Yeah, the jump scares, whatever. The jump scares are whatever. They're not that bad. But the writing in this is insane. Who wrote this shit? I just want to talk. Blah, blah, blah.
Let me look.
There are only a few. Oh, thank God. There's no end to this obsession inside. Blah 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 blah. Okay. I haven't saved in a minute. We've been playing for 2 hours? Damn!
Takanari Ishiyama.
Interesting.
That's the writer.
Roundings?
What?
Oh, I already did that. Gamers never look up. What's this? Jeez. Okay, I guess I found that. Oh no, I'm gonna be looking for these stickers. No!
Oh, it looks like this is his first writing credit.
He did well. He's
Yeah, because I see a lot of planning, like he's a planner, co-director, music, sound and voice effects. Yeah, this is his first writing credit.
Not bad. Please, go ahead.
Not bad.
Alright then. I've been poking around places connected to the 7 mysteries looking for curse bearers. And I think I found a few candidates. Okay. First, a tall man I ran into in Kinchibori Park. I asked him for directions, trying to probe him a little, but he turned the questions right back around on me. He was out of there the second he figured I wasn't what he was looking for. I get the sense curses were nothing new to him. I'm about 40% sure he's a curse bearer. Then there's this middle-aged guy I saw on South Watagisui Street. There's no question about this one. He had one of the curse stones in his hand. He had a nervous air about him too. It was clear he was up to some shady business. Gathering soul dregs, I'd bet he'd make a good target. Oh, those two! Next up is a pair, a young man and a woman I saw around Ryogoku Bridge. This time the man came up to me and asked me flat out if I was a curse bearer. I told him I didn't know what he was talking about, and he backpedaled and left. Looks like they lurk around there often, looking for kindred spirits would be my guess. Though it didn't seem like they were quite working as a pair. Gathering soul drugs in a group might be a decent idea if you can make it work. But with things being how they are, it's gotta be hard to find folks one can trust. They've got brass though. I don't know what their deal is, but I'd like to find out. Last is 2 detectives I've seen sniffing around. The police are involved? Not necessarily. A body turned up in a local park a few days ago, so they might just be looking into that. Oh, Shogo, okay. Still, the park's got ties to one of the 7 mysteries. Might be it was a curse that did the guy in. And if they're sending in detectives from the head office, then something's gotta be up. How do you know where they're from? Let's just say that when you're in this business, there are some faces you get to know. Anyway, that's
Also,
everyone
I'm
who's
looking
got
at
my eye.
the guy who did he's done a lot of Final Fantasy stuff.
That sounds about right. This game is by Square Enix. You found all of them in so little time? I really did hire the best. It's all in the name, man. Richter Kai, P.I. No, wait. Make that Richter Kai, Investigator Extraordinaire. My, an Investigator Extraordinaire. Is that why you can dress like that without drawing attention to yourself? You bet. An Investigator Extraordinaire can blend in like a chameleon in any outfit. Well, that aside, the middle-aged man and the young couple sound the most promising, am I right? Whichever we pick, it's still too early to make a move. Seems like the curse bearers are less involved with each other than we thought. But there's still others we don't know about. I say we hang fire and see how things play out. Huh, hang fire because we have a fire curse? Once more bodies start showing up, that'll get the pot nice and hot. And once it's boiling, our chance will come. And there's something I need to tell you. What's up? Well, that girl, Michio Shiraishi, the one who was with Shuichi on the day of the kidnapping, that's her. Well, she's dead. She's what? The student who committed suicide last week, that was her. I heard something like that had happened, never got the name though. Talk about bad luck. We finally get a lead only to find out it's turned into a literal dead end. Unless her death was the whole reason Jonichi was so shaken up. He said she was going to curse him. Was he talking about her taking revenge from beyond the grave? It seems like we're back where we started. Not necessarily. That teacher knows something, I'm sure of it. At the very least, I'd put money on him having something to do with Miss Shiraishi's death. That's why he's so scared of being cursed by her. I see. And also, something tells me he knows more about your son's kidnapping. In any case, I think I've got a good idea of what he's hiding. Call it a hunch. A hunch? Well, more of a theory. A game theory, you might say. Care to take a guess? I can guess. I can't say for certain, but Mr. Jonichi silenced Michio Shiraishi with
Blackmail?
What if Mr. Jonichi silenced Michio Shiraishi with blackmail? What do you think? Exactly my thinking. Yeah.
Ooh!
I thought so, because he didn't kill her. I don't think he killed her. Why would he go to the why would he go to Richter if he killed her?
Yeah, that would just make him look worse.
Yeah, like you would and she dies a week later, you'd be the first person that he'd go to. He's a private detective. But if he blackmailed her, if he blackmailed her with like, oh, I know you talked to Shuichi Shikima, right? And she's like, well, the police are gonna find me and know that they're gonna think I killed that kid, but I didn't kill him. I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
Jonichi knew about Miss Shiraishi's Mr. Smarty Pants. Well, it makes like he didn't kill her. Obviously, he went to the private detective.
Yeah.
He wanted Richter to arrest her. So that means he couldn't have killed her.
Or he
knew
wouldn't
about
want to kill her because that would make him.
Yeah, he'd be the first person to investigate. He's a teacher too.
Yeah.
Jonichi knew about Miss Shiraichi's connection to the kidnapping, and he used that to blackmail her into doing his bidding. He made her feel so trapped she took her own life to escape. That's my read on it. How despicable. Well, it's just a theory. Right now, I think we need to have another chat with Mr. Jonichi. Something wrong? Not really, it just struck me. It's been 20 years since the Nijima murders. So it has. Not to spook you or anything, but I thought you might be interested in knowing. Hmm?
What?
Life in prison doesn't always mean life. There's precedent for first-time offenders being allowed out on parole after 20 years. Only if they're found to show remorse and the desire to reform themselves, of course. That's right. I'm impressed you know so much. Still, it's hard for someone with a criminal record to reintegrate into society. I heard they've been trying to fix that recently, matching inmates with jobs and accommodation. Oh, better than what America does, that's for sure. Oh, really? They keep an eye on them, of course, and make them report in for regular checkups. But to avoid discrimination, they keep the inmates' records a secret from everyone but their employers. They even give a particularly notorious criminal new identity so they won't be recognized in the workplace.
Oh.
Ah, fuck. Jesus Christ. So that guy may not be off the suspect list.
Yeah, but it's been 20 years.
20 years, he would look a lot older.
Yeah.
Knowing the end of the game, I am shitting my pants. The way you put it. It's like you're saying Fumichika Nejima could be out on parole right now. Back in society under a new name with nobody any the wiser. It's possible. As it happens, a little birdie told me about a big name making parole a few months back. I don't know if that was Nejima, but our discussion just now did bring it to mind. I see. How unsettling. Now that you mention it, I just remembered something too. What was it? I was passing Komagata High School a little while ago when I saw someone. A janitor, I think, and I could have sworn he reminded me of Fumichika Nejima. A janitor? Oh.
Oh, bro.
He looked a little different after 20 years. Much thinner than I remember, too. I told myself I was just seeing things. But perhaps it was him after all. Good lord. So, what next? Big question now is what the rest of the curse bearers are up to. Luckily, the Sumida River is a good distance from any of the 7 mysteries. It's unlikely the other curse bearers will come all the way here. I can finally have a moment to think. I see. Alright. Suspend.
Oh, does it do the thing where you have to go
Wait,
back?
this kind of reminds me of another game that I played. 13 Sentinels? I think 13 Sentinels.
Oh, 13 Sentinels, yeah.
I got far in 13 Sentinels, but I don't remember anything about it. I also want to play that game on stream. It's really good. It's also kind of like a mystery where like each person, you do one person's story and then you stop because it gets locked, and then you have to do other people's stories to continue that other person's story. It's really good. 13, and it's also like it's like Fire Emblem but with mechs and shit. It's really, and it involves time travel, and it's like 3 different time periods: the past, the present, and the future. And you keep going to different parts of time to learn new things. It's really interesting. 13 Sentinels: Aegis Rim. That's the name of the game. It's been like, oh God, it's been 5 years since I played it. But it's really good. It's really good. I don't remember anything about it except like the premise, like certain things were happening, and like I don't remember like their kid. It's kind of like Evangelion but better. Just all kinds of weird things. I don't know. Hi, McButts. I don't know. It's really good. It's a game I eventually want to play on stream. It's really, really good. I'm going to save here.
Yeah, so... Yeah, it looks like you have to... You can't progress this far unless you do another route?
It says suspend.
Yeah.
You cannot currently progress any further. Once your situation has changed, select resume to try again. Pressing suspend will return you to the sorry chart. Oh! So it is like 13 Sentinels a little bit. It's like 13 Sentinels,
yeah.
And it's like AI Somnium Files, where you have to go back and play a different... Okay. Okay, so the guy who wrote this is cooking. Okay. He's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking something delicious. Okay. That's pretty damn good. I think this is a good stopping point then.
Finally some good fucking food.
This is gonna be good. I cannot believe Shogo Oke is fucking dead.
He never escaped. He couldn't get escaped.
Damn. So it's going to all connect in the end. It's gonna all come together in the end.
Now, my thing is that are we actually going to get to see someone complete the ritual or what?
I don't know. We might not. That's so interesting. Is it going to be So Jen, you can tell me if this is a spoiler or not. So does it all lead to one ending? Or is everyone have their own specific ending? Does everyone have their own specific ending, or does it all lead to one ending? Also, you have a few more characters to meet? Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I need to know. This is good. I'm loving this. Because you know me, I'm a slut for a good mystery.
Oh, it leads to a whole ending. Okay, so
it leads to a whole ending.
Like what?
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
Okay, so
ooh, this is gonna be so good. Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to that then. I'm looking forward to this. Let me save. I'm looking forward to this. Ooh, it leads to a one full ending.
Bro, we got so much information and we're barely starting. What the fuck?
Yeah, Damn. But at least Yoko's not dead on this route. But Shogo is.
You wasted all...
Shogo is definitely
You killed
dead.
all those people, and for what?
I mean, it was still an ending. We found out about other characters and stuff. So, like, it's not the worst thing.
Yeah.
And I think even at the end of that at the end, he still dies. He still dies on both of these routes. Like, no matter what, Shogo Oke is supposed to die.
And that's the thing, is that it looks like Yoko wasn't supposed to have that curse.
And they did, and the storyteller did say that technically when I played as Shogo Oke, I did not kill anybody. And I think he's hinting at because this is not the right route. Shogo Oke is supposed to die.
Yeah.
You didn't kill anybody.
Probably.
Because all these three characters are the main characters. This guy is not the main character. Get to hang out with Tetsuo next time, my absolute fave. Oh, this guy. Damn. This is good.
Why does he look like Shinjiro from Persona 5, but as a cop?
Damn. I'm excited. I'm so excited for this.
Bro, why is Coffee Dad here?
Sojiro?
Yeah, look at Tetsuo. Don't tell me he doesn't look like Sojiro if he was a cop.
A little less balding, but yeah, I could see it.
Coffee Dad, why are you a pig?
No, don't say that about Sojiro. That's Cat Daddy. That's Cat Dad. I love Sojiro. I like how every subsequent playthrough of Persona 5 now, I'm like, when Sojiro's really mean to you, he's like, I know you love me, Sojiro. Stop playing. You know you love me.
I know
You cried when I left. Stop playing. I love Sojiro so much. I have to every
I knew
day.
you fought for me in prison.
Every day I have an urge to play Persona 5 over again. Every day. And I have to fight the urge. I'm like, play something different. Play something different. I love Persona 5.
Bro, boss, play something new, please. It's good for you.
No, I want to play Persona 5 again for the 11th time. Speaking of which, we're almost done with the 3rd semester. Ooh, I'm so excited. We need to find a way to continue playing Persona 3 Reload for you, Jen. Because 3 Reload, I don't know. It's not bad, but like, it has long lulls between things happening. Persona 5, something is always happening. But Persona 3, it takes a long time for things to happen.
Yeah, with Persona 3, it really feels like the first game that starts its own thing.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know how they could have fixed that in its sequel. I'm not sequel, it's remake. I don't know. It is what it is.
Because with 4 and 5, there are more stuff going on throughout the year. And 1 and 2 are more like traditional RPGs where you just move around and go to dungeons. So
maybe eventually I'll play 1 and 2. I really want them to get remade. I would like for something fun to happen. In Persona 3 Reload?
It would never. Don't worry. It's never.
1 and 2
happen.
made, but they're on the PSP.
Man, it is what it is. In any case, none of my friends are online.
Boring, no fun.
Yes, and P3 She's just like me for real. I was like, I see why people love Persona 3 Reload, but I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you. It doesn't hold a candle to Persona 5. I don't care. Argue with your mom. Argue with the wall. P5R is better than P3, hands down. P3 takes way too long for things to happen. Tartarus fucking sucks. It's boring. Tartarus is boring. It's the most boring part of Persona 3. Tartarus sucks. It sucks and it's bad. And it's bad and it sucks.
The characters are so fucking bland.
The characters, like the social links are okay. I think the social links are fine. I think everything else about the game is kind of like mediocre.
Yeah, I was liking the social links.
It's the social links are good.
The main characters themselves. The main characters themselves are just so bland.
I like Junpei.
I not care for any of them.
Oh, I love Junpei.
I like Junpei. He's the character with the most personality in Persona 3. And then Mitsuru, I think Mitsuru is funny, and at least in Reload, because she has lots of funny moments. So, and Aigis is also pretty funny. Like, Aigis is really fucking funny. Aigis made me laugh many times. I like Aigis.
Now, boss, as someone who's played Persona 3 OG, Portable, and has looked at R, it really doesn't matter what version you play. It's still gonna be the same shit.
Yeah. Aigis, Junpei, and Mitsuru are my faves. And then the social links, almost all the social links are good, except the one for the dude who wants to fuck his teacher. That one kind of sucks. But all the other ones are pretty good. Persona 4, it's like a mixed bag for me. I still feel like the dungeons are kind of the weakest part of the game, because it's also a hallway simulator, like Persona 3. The social links are pretty good. I'll say that. The social links are pretty fucking phenomenal. I think that Persona 4 was like Atlas being like, well, Persona 3 was so fucking depressing. Maybe we should make something that isn't as depressing. Like, we could still make a murder mystery or whatever, but like, let's lighten up a little bit, right? So like, that's why maybe people like it so much more. Me personally, having played 3 and 5 before it, I can see why my friend said that if you liked 5, you may not like 4. And I was like, yeah, I can see why. There are some things I like about 4, but I think in terms of like themes, I think it's the weakest in terms of its themes, like truth. Not like for every character. Like some characters represent truth very well, like Naoto and Kanji. I think they represent truth very well. I think Yukiko, it's a little weaker. I think Chie, it's a little weaker. I think Yosuke, it's like half and half. Elizabeth? Not Elizabeth. What's her name? Marie. 10 out of 10. Solid. She perfectly encapsulates everything about the themes of Persona 4. Paranormasight is more on my alley than any Persona game because there's no combat. Yeah, there's no fighting. It's a visual novel. Persona 4 is not bad, but I think it, like, narratively, it's the weakest one, and that's no fault of the game. It's just Persona fans in general fucking it up for me. Like, I think I really would have enjoyed the twist in Persona 4 if people would just shut the fuck up about Persona. So that's why I don't say anything about Persona 5 unless, like, the people around me are like, oh yeah, I played it. And I'm like, oh, okay, then we can talk about this. But, like, Persona 4, dude, I don't know. It sucks, and it's bad, and it sucks. But, like, I don't know. Persona 3, pretty good about its themes. Like, everything. Hey, Nachi. We're actually gonna wrap up, unfortunately. But this was fun. I'm glad that we found a new route. I'm glad that, I mean, it sucks that Shogo Okie died. It seems that he was meant to die. It seems that he was going to die, no matter what we did. But Yoko is still alive. Interesting. I wonder does that play into, like, the game, Jen? Yoko being alive? Because I have a feeling that I don't think it's her dog that's dead. I don't know. Something about my gut is saying that it's not her dog that's dead. So lucky I've avoided spoilers for P5. Oh, yeah. P5 is solid. Especially P5R. I like how everyone on the TL is talking about, like, how, like, oh, Maruki's so weird. I'm like, yeah, if he was an actual therapist, he would have had his shit revoked. A long time ago. I'm like, I would say weird in the fact that, like, the things he's doing as a therapist are not what a therapist should be doing at all. Period. Yeah. At all. It is really bad what he's doing as a therapist. But
also,
his heart's in the right place.
You say that, but trust me, a lot of therapists can get through a lot of shit.
Well, I mean, in P5R specifically, he should not be doing what he's doing.
There's a therapist?
Yeah.
I feel like, is he P5R exclusive?
Yes, he's exclusive to P5R. I love you, Maruki. You will always be famous. I love Maruki as a character. I really like him. He's one of my favorites.
Never played 5R.
I suppose you could watch all the scenes with Maruki in it, but there's also other scenes with, like, Akechi and then the new girl. So, like, they're all connected. Like, all three of them are very relevant to the third semester. I don't know. I like Maruki. I love Akechi's new confidant. They did my boy so right, because I did not like Akechi in vanilla, but Akechi and P5R, I was like, oh, my glorious king Goro Akechi.
My glorious
his
king.
rank 8? His rank 8?
Oh yeah, that was peak.
His rank 8 was peak. It was the peak. Goro Akechi was like, I'm gonna be completely 100% honest with you. I fucking hate you. Verbatim. I was like, I was just playing through his confidant and he said that shit and I was like, oh, so we're seeing a little bit of the boy. This is my boy. This is the real Goro Akechi. He was like, he went Kendrick Lamar on your ass. He was like, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I hate the way that you're able to do things better than me. I fucking hate you. I hate you. I can't stand you. I'm like, Goro Akechi? I'm like, I hate everything about you. I hate the way that you wear those fake ass glasses. I hate your Gucci shades. I hate your fucking shoes. I hate your bitch ass cat. I hate your fucking adoptive father. I hate Futaba. I hate. I'm laughing like the Count from Sesame Street. Okay, bitch. I don't want to hear nothing out of you.
They still treat Ryuji like shit though, for no reason.
Ryuji, my beloved little boy, my son. They do Ryuji so
Leave
dirty.
my poor son
Every time I
alone.
play P5 now, I'm always getting on the other thieves' cases. I'm like, what did you do? How about you? How about you contribute something for once?
like Ryuji's the only Phantom Thief who,
I love
after
Ryuji.
his arc,
He's a little
does
stupid, but
something.
he's got the spirit. He's got the spirit. That's still my goat. That's my boy. Ryuji's my boy.
Also the whole thing after the Shino Palace, that still pisses me off.
Don't even get me started on that shit. I don't like how they do Ryuji in P5. He's like, oh, Ryuji, you're so stupid. I'm like, you didn't contribute anything either. Yusuke, you sure as hell didn't. And Futaba, I don't want to hear anything from a shut-in. Okay, I don't want to hear it out. I don't want to hear not another peep out of you. He's like, oh, I don't feel any attraction to you as a member of the opposite sex. Futaba, you were literally a shut-in for 12 years. Shut up. You don't even know what Futaba, a boy is.
Like, if I was Joker in that moment, I would have gone off.
I would have gone off on all of them as the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I'm like, hold up, back the fuck up. Ryuji has been loyal to the soil from the jump. I don't want to hear nothing out of nobody. If your name isn't Makoto Nijima contributing something to or Futaba hacking something, I don't want to hear nothing out of the rest of you. Yusuke, you only draw the freaking the calling cards, okay? Shut up. All right? You're Brokey McBrokerson over there. I just gave you a plate of curry. I don't want to hear nothing out of you. You're just as stupid as Ryuji. You only know English. And your English isn't even really that good, to be honest. I'm gonna be so for real with you. And Makoto, don't you say nothing about Ryuji. You were on your way to college, okay? I don't want to hear nothing out of you. Haru doesn't do anything. Haru is precious. She's perfect. She does nothing wrong. She never says anything mean. Haru Akumura, perfect angel.
She must be
light of my life.
Bar exclusive as well.
They give Haru a little bit of, they don't give her fucking shit, bro. Akechi got more screen time than Haru. That's crazy.
Kutsumi has more screen time than Haru.
I love Haru Okumura though. She's precious. She's precious. I love Haru. But bro, Goro Akechi is the only one who's actually can say something because he gives everybody the smoke. He's like, now fuck you. I hate you and I hate you. Joker, we have a thing.
Like, fuck you, I'm fucking you.
I'm fucking you. Who's the bottom in that relationship? Goro Akechi.
Goro Akechi.
Goro Akechi's the bottom in that.
No, they do rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors to decide the bottom. Oh, I choked on my water. That's so fucking funny. Oh, that's so good. Okay, guys. We're gonna wrap up stream. I would raid somebody, but none of my friends are streaming, according to my Twitch. So, tomorrow, I will be streaming at 3 p.m. We're gonna finally start the story for Kirby Air Riders. The clappers are back. Shut up, Jen. Thank you guys for coming for the stream. I really am enjoying Paranormasight. After tomorrow's stream, I will be on vacation from the 13th to the I will be on vacation from the 6th to the 13th. We will be back with streams on the 19th. Also, I'm getting some fun art for some of the things that we have planned. We won't be watching season 2 of Ippo when we come back. We'll be watching something new. We can still continue Ippo after we watch. I want to watch something short. Like, I'm fine with watching the season 2 of Ippo, but I want to watch something like something short and sweet that we can just finish, and it's done, and then we can go back to Ippo, watch something short, move on to something else, do Ippo again. Does that work for you guys?
Where's our list? Yeah, that's fine. Where's our list?
Because we just watched the 2 movies. Yeah, we can look at the list and watch something that's not super long, like can be finished in 1 season or something like that, and that's fine.
Where's the list?
It should be in... I think it's in moderation. Oh, no. It's in moderator documents, I think? If not, I'll link you guys to it. It's no big deal. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for Kirby Air Riders, the story mode. I did not know that game had a freaking story mode. That's crazy. Anyway, bye-bye.